Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Daybreak 2. We are on Limit Island and we're doing Harwood's tour, and so far it has not been going well. First destination, we got knocked out and our 2 Genesis stolen from us, so we start again, and maybe this time we'll have some friends to back us up once we're down with the talisman, so at least that's what I'm hoping for. So let's try again, shall we? Because at the moment we have only one marker. We did the other one last time. We granted us a fight with Zin and Elaine, which of course we won.
Just what I needed.
And hopefully they will come help us upon what's gonna happen here right now. Well, should we go inside? Couldn't we just destroy the talismans since we know they're gonna be here? What's going on? I can't move. Ah, it's those talismans again. Damn it! That must be Tsao's handiwork.
Oh, well done. You're right on the mark.
You fell right into our trap, you stupid little problem solvers!
Is that the woman from Zect Arms? You two are working together?
Oh, hardly. This is merely a temporary alliance. We both want the 2 pieces of the Genesis that's presently in your possession.
Oh, and I want payback for you making a fool of me in Messeldom. Who's laughing now, huh?
Well, technically you made a fool out of yourself, but let's just leave that in between. We'll get you for this. It's no use, I can't move a muscle. This is bad.
My apologies. I take no pleasure in stabbing a former ally in the back. Don't fret. You have my word that I won't do anything too terrible. Rest well. Okay, that's our cue.
Thank you very much. Elaine and Zin, you came.
Well, we did agree to help you. I just didn't expect you'd meet us so soon.
Oh, we knew. We just couldn't tell you about it.
This is as good a time as any to find out more about what happened in Messeldom and Longport. Don't you guys agree?
Oh, you didn't tell me they had friends in the guild!
Now would be a good time to make our exit.
Oh, no you don't.
We'll hold them off. Go!
Just be careful, okay? As long as they've got Gaolong, they're gonna be a force to be reckoned with.
Right, thanks you two. Let's go.
You didn't bring the immovable with you? How disappointing.
Of course. He should be here with Tsao.
Well, sorry that we're not good enough.
I figured you'd be here. You ain't the types to turn tail and run for the hills.
Looks like your plan went up in smoke, Sal. That's unlike you. You should have listened to my counsel. These weaklings did nothing but drag us down.
In my defense, my plan didn't account for the Bracer's untimely arrival.
Huh? Who are you calling weaklings, sourpuss?
Shut up, woman. I wasn't speaking to you.
Oh, so much for that temporary alliance. Now that they all hate each other, beating them should be a cakewalk. I wouldn't be so sure about that. Tsao is already tough as nails on his own, but Gaolan is another beast entirely. He is the most powerful practitioner of the Gekka School, and he was in league with one of the twins back in Langport. Right, we learned he was working hard hand in hand with the Oathbreaker. Hey, what's your angle here, Tsao? And what was all that talk about cleansing the rot from within Heiyuhei? Well, our arrangement with Harwood was strictly temporary. We are no longer under contract with him. We provided information regarding the Genesis fragment we had in our possession, and in exchange, he lent us Yorla. She was but one of many necessary tools I needed to see my grand ambition through. In other words, you used her as a means to get Lee's recognized as a legitimate family, and grab yourself a seat at the elders' table. How could you betray Ashen and all of the people who took you in for such a selfish reason? What a foolish child you are. Heiyuei's history is rife with conspiracy and betrayal. Members of the inner circle have fought and crushed one another countless times over. In the midst of the power vacuum, Cao took charge and blazed a trail for the next generation. It's a monumental achievement. One who has only lived a life of leisure and comfort has no right to judge him over his actions. Well, I didn't get a chance to ask you this last time. Why are you helping Cao? I just don't get it. And don't feed me the bullshit about wanting to restore the Lai family name.
I would never. I have no interest in a family that has already fallen from grace. I'm nothing more than a lost, wayward soul who was plucked from the streets and raised as a warrior. All I seek now is satisfaction. Satisfaction for an unquenchable thirst and an insatiable hunger. This pain has plagued me since I was a small child. That's what drove me to Heiyuei, a den of monsters who are locked in an unending battle for supremacy. I determined that there was no better house to throw my support behind than the Lee family.
You piece of shit!
I get it. You helped get that new family established, and now you're biding your time until Heiyuei gets its foothold back in the underworld. Then all that's left is to wait for the real power struggle to get going.
Once that happens, you will always be in someone's crosshairs. That's what you're really after, isn't it?
Constant challenge. It's a bit different than Walter, but also so much the same.
Wait, he wants to have a target on his back?
I desire neither approval nor understanding. But if you choose to stand between me and my goal, I will crush you. By all means, come at me. I would very much like to rectify my defeat in Longport.
Can feel his bloodlust from here.
Bastard!
Hey! I feel like we're being totally ignored here! Go, you useless cretins! If you see a window to snatch the fragments, take it!
Yes, ma'am.
This is getting good.
Ooh. Is X starting to get involved?
What in the...
Why are you here? You're not seriously trying to help us, are you?
You got it! Like I said earlier, we made a deal, and our support is part of the package.
So as long as we're on the tour, they will have our backs. I don't know how to feel about that. It's gonna make the fight a bit easier, but... will it though? Because I feel like at some point, if they get the chance to steal the Genesis fragments of us, they will just take it.
Think of me as your trusty tour guide.
I didn't think they would actually join us in fights.
Just what we need. More layers of confusion to clear up later.
I didn't think you had actually made a deal with Harwood. You're just full of surprises, aren't you?
You're not one to talk, Cao, because you made a deal before us, so...
If the Oathbreaker truly is on your side, then that's all the more reason to retrieve those fragments. I'm sure the Lee family will find some use for them in the near future.
You make it sound like the end's already been decided.
Well, it has. This fight's gonna end with me beating the ever-loving shit out of you! You're gonna pay for what you did to Austin!
You have the honor of being my puppet.
Now, let us see if you can satisfy me.
Sorry, you're not my
Shadow
type.
has the upper hand.
So it's the best thing to do?
I wonder what you will do next.
This will help us hit as many targets as possible. Yes.
Here goes.
Because we want to destroy as many of the minions as we can, as fast as we can.
Time for the main event.
And then we can focus on the big names in the party.
I'll take you on.
Okay. Just the guards.
Go all out.
Yeah.
Here I go. Different-
X can take care of himself.
Like hell you are. Ebon Blade. No!
We've got this.
Activating
Your
skill.
turn now.
Dance for me, why don't you? Lay on the hurt.
Okay.
I hope you're ready.
Energy output at maximum. Flames, give us strength. Here goes.
I seem to have already taken down a few of the minions. Good.
Take this.
They're almost at where we want to start.
Boost gauge limit broken.
No.
Which is there. Alright, so what do we have? 25 and 29. So, yeah, Zinlane felt
Keep it up. It's
a
working.
bit more than that. Okay.
Approach however you love.
Oh, we will.
Activating skill.
Here goes!
Activating skill.
Blink and you'll miss it.
The only problem we have, there's a good chance that one or both will start dishing out their more stronger moves.
Remain as skilled as ever. This is exactly what I've been craving.
Still got a decent guard on us, so... Tyrell, really? Raise your power, not heal yourself. What are you, weakling? Jesus.
Go all out.
We have critical.
I hope you didn't think I was at my limit.
Not getting away. Blast off.
Well done.
Like hell you are.
Activating skill.
Deploying shield.
I'll crush you.
You won't get away with this.
Yeah, 11 is not much. We can definitely play around with that.
Go time!
Activating skill.
You're open.
You've got this, Agnès!
I don't see a reason to reignite the shield.
Let's tear him to shreds.
You're open.
Too slow, Zong.
Prisma's the best we have at the moment. Oh well. Then let X finish it off.
Done well.
No way to hurt. Lay on the hurt.
Ooh, I really thought he was gonna have that.
Activating skill.
Remains.
Nice.
Moving on up.
Instant heal has been instant heal too.
I'm powered up.
What'd you expect?
Well done. How do you like that, huh? We managed to suppress them for a moment. That fight was intense, but there's no evildoer in the world that can beat the power of love and friendship, am I right, guys? What friendship? No one here likes you. Yeah, I got lost. You're annoying. Aww, you guys are hurting my feelings. Oh, get up, you worthless little twits! You don't pay you to laze around. What a girl gotta do to find a decent henchman these days? Well, you know what they say. If you want the job done right, you do it yourself. Ooh, a follow-up? An archrism. That thing's been here this whole time? Now that you're all tuckered out after a long, grueling battle, my newest toe will have no trouble disposing of the lot of you. I'll squash you and hey you hey like bucks that you are. Then those fragments will finally be mine. So, you've been planning to do this from the very start. Wow, what a bitch. An ill-conceived plan. He destroyed it in a single blow. Did you really think we wouldn't notice the telltale signs of treachery? They're written all over your face. Get out of my sight. You're not even worth killing. Oh, why does this always happen to me? Chief? Don't leave us behind. Now that those bumbling buffoons are out of the picture, what say we pick up where we left off? Ah, come on. He can still fight? Yeah, but he has to be on his last legs. Like that would stop me. I was hoping I could take on the immovable once we moved outside, but I suppose I can make do with you. I will fight until my dying breath, or until my thirst for battle has finally been satisfied. And to be honest, I think that would be on your dying breath. Damn, Agnès! Whoa, what the heck's going on here? Elaine's in. Ah, thank goodness you're here. Wow, you sure mopped up those goons fast. Hey, aren't you? Yes, that's the kid who slipped in during the scuffle. You're one of the little brats who put those poison devices all over the island, aren't you? Ah, crap. Oops, look at the time. Got a jet. Hey, get back here. We're going after him. You'll have things under control here, right? Yeah, we're good. Okay, we'll catch up later.
Just what do you think you're doing, Sal?
I'm simply giving you one final little test. I need to know if you're worthy of serving the Lee family!
What are you saying? Aren't you the one who told me you would give meaning to my struggle? And a purpose for all my fighting? That's the whole reason why I decided to follow you in the first place. You know my resolve is firm. So why test me?
I'm afraid resolve alone isn't sufficient. This test is critical to the future of the Lee name.
If you're willing to sacrifice in the name of Lee?
I must know if Gao Long, master of the Gekka School of Martial Arts, is truly worthy of taking on his true name of Fun Lee and becoming the head of our new family.
He's a Lee?
You aren't pulling our legs, are you?
Of course not. Gao Long, you are my younger brother. We are connected by name and by blood.
Alright, I have to say, didn't see that one coming. The current Council of Elders within Heiyuhei is made up of 8 families. Up until 20 years ago, though, there were also a 9th family among them. And that was the Lee family. While not as influential as the Liu family, the Lees commanded respect and were entrusted with the care of several critical trade routes. Then, on one fateful day, they fell prey to trickery and were forced out of the council. One by one, the Lee family members were subjected to accidents and wrongful convictions, and eventually the family met its demise. However, two successors to the Lee name survived. The elder of the two, who knew all that had transpired, was taken in by the Liu family. The whereabouts of the younger one were unknown. That is, until the end of last year, where the Lai family fell from favor and the truth of your lineage had finally been brought to light. When all was said and done, it was the Lai family who had slandered the Li name and plotted against us all those years ago. They even kidnapped you as a child, gave you a false name and erased you as an emergency collateral. Though your innate talent for the martial arts was no doubt a welcome surprise. When the Lai family realized that Gaolang was far too valuable as an asset to lose, they elected to keep your true heritage a secret. I'll confess that even I had nearly given up on the notion that you were still alive. Then the truth came out after the Lai family's downfall. And that's when Cao sprung into action. He wanted to bring his lost brother home. Although I am the founder of the current Li family and its current acting head, I am not one for the spotlight. I much prefer to work behind the curtain than take center stage. For the Li family to hold this position, we'll need a more stable, stalwart pillar in place at the top. That is why I wish to pass the mantle on to you. Having attained such incredible martial prowess at your age, and with your insatiable lust for power, I believe you have the potential to bring about a new dawn for the Li family, as our head and our leader within the council. I have lived my life knowing only this insatiable hunger. I grew up a member of the Lai family, yet even so I never felt I had a place where I truly belonged. I trained, but it was never enough. No matter how much power I amassed, the void within me never filled. And now you tell me this is who I've been all along?
You know, I admired you, Cao. I thought of you as something of a kindred spirit, given how we were both taken in by families that weren't our own. Also, I respected that you didn't merely speak with your fists, unlike me. You used your cunning and wit to achieve your own ends. Though I never could have imagined you were my brother all along. So, you did all this to find your lost brother and restore your family name. How utterly pitiful. If this was the culmination of all your scheming, then you're nothing more than a naive, idealistic fool.
Don't misunderstand. I assure you, reuniting with you was of tertiary concern. I may be abdicating my status as head of the household, but that is only so I could focus my efforts on what I do best. In time, it will become abundantly clear which of us is on top.
I see now. Your plan is to have me serve as a figurehead, while you call the shots behind the scenes. What a relief.
Impressive.
I won't be taking on that role anytime soon. I still need time to determine if you're worthy. So, convince me, Cao Li, brother of fun. Convince me that you're worthy of being the one to pull my strings. That you're the only man who can truly satisfy my thirst for power.
'Cause Cao, you're no fun.
I'll do more than that. I look forward to making you mine, Gao Long.
Shortly thereafter, Cao and Gaolang departed the caves, taking the rest of their entourage in tow. Van's group, however, stayed behind so they could explore more of the area. Well, that was a weird thing to sit through. You're telling me I didn't really get what their deal was, but I guess all's well that ends well. Yes, At the very least, I think this means the conflict within Heyway will die down for a while. I'm still reeling from what we just learned. Who would have guessed that the Gao Lang was actually Cao's brother this whole time? Huh.
You satisfied now? You finally got what you always wanted. You've done a lot for me over the years, so... Tell me, is that because...
You were a stand-in for the younger brother I lost? If I said yes, would you accept that answer?
No, he would not.
My ambitions go far beyond this. I'm only just getting started. I'll be awaiting the day you choose your own path.
When he says stuff like this, it feels like he would want Eren by his side, but he wants him to choose so for himself. Bastard thinks he can say whatever the hell he wants and then walk away like it's nothing. But he'll get this one day. I'm like damn sure of that. Mr. Wei. Let's drop this for now. We've got way more important shit to worry about than the spectacle jackass and his old brawn no-brain crony. Hey, won't argue with you there. We definitely have our hands full right now, that's for sure. I wonder if Elaine and Zin are alright. Oh, I'm sure they're fine. They wouldn't let one little brat get the better of them. It'll be midday soon. We should hurry and inspect this place where we still have some daylight left. Alright, so how big is this place? It's literally one room. It's not exactly a cave, is it? No fishing in here? No enemies, just a bunch of supplies for some reason. And a monument. March 15th, 12:37 PM. What is this? Looks like a demon. Whatever it is, it clearly wasn't made for pious purposes. Maybe it's an altar that was used by the indigenous people for animistic ceremonies. I think there was one just like this in the ruins near the villa. Still, there's something off about it. No kidding. Just looking at that thing gives me the heebie-jeebies. It carries with a different air compared to the one in the ruins. That guy wants us to rate these checkpoints, right? Then I'm giving it a negative 100 out of 10. If someone brought me here on a date, I would have bawled my eyes out. I wouldn't worry about giving him feedback. I doubt anyone's seriously considering this a tour anymore. You okay, Van? Yeah. I'm just thinking, there's gotta be some meaning behind this tour of his. Then again, this is the Oathbreaker we're talking about. It probably doesn't mean shit. Oh, I think it means a lot more than we think. If it's something that will be revealed here, that's the question, isn't it? You're only realizing that now? Come on, man. You should know by now that screwing with people is what this is a whole shtick. That's all there is to it, trust me. Anyway, if it's all the same to everyone, I'd rather us not stay here too much longer. Assuming we're done here, can we move on to the next location? Hey, I'm cool with that. Okay, only 2 checkpoints left to go. An abandoned facility west of this undeveloped area and some ruins on the other side of the cave near the resort. Well, we need to cover more grounds if we're gonna hit them both before sundown. The island is quite vast and I'm sure there are other areas we are like to investigate as well. Still, we have no knowledge of the other party's movements or intentions, so we had best tread carefully. Anyway, we can't just sit here twiddling our thumbs. Let's just pick a place and go. Yeah, and for some reason this image reminded me of McBurn as a demon or some reason. I have no idea why. Looks a bit like an altar. There's some sort of creepy pattern carved into the monument. I'm hoping with the other locations we might find out a little bit more. But we'll have to see, I reckon.
Seriously? It's already noon? Maybe we should head back to the villa for a bit.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'd like to check up on Nina.
While we are there, we can explore other means of finding the remaining checkpoints.
Definitely an option.
Just what I needed.
I want to get that chest. And we've got a couple of a lot of blue markers, so we want to hit most of them. Probably not today, but let's see how far I can get.
Be careful! That thing looks mean!
I do also need a couple of fights in between, just to restore a bit.
There we go!
Barry, now!
Activate the shield.
Gotcha!
Hey, that one felt pretty good!
Someone's fired up. Eh, Farida?
Get up, combat!
Alright, cool.
Sucker!
Barry!
Have some more! We're done!
Awesome.
Hey, that one felt pretty good!
Ooh, Silent Slasher has been upgraded to Silent Slasher 2. And you learned the Shadow Acceleration. Ooh, a whole new move, I like
That
that.
looks like a nice chest.
There's a bunch of Sepith. We can work with that.
Too slow!
Okay,
It's go
cool.
time! Sucker!
Right. That means most have been
Couldn't take your eyes off me,
trapped.
right?
You're on fire, Aaron!
Watch it. That one's big.
I know, I know.
Watch out for ranged attack.
The fact that once you scan, it starts to focus on the nearby enemy, that's annoying, because I want to be able to aim my camera for what I'm going for. Oh, that's okay. Alright, so another chest here. Damn.
Now's your chance to deploy shards. Activating skill.
It's go time!
That's what you get.
That was amazing,
Where is
Aaron.
that chest? Ah, down the hill. All the way down there. That's fine by me. I'm sensing several people over in that abandoned village. Hey, isn't that the Grossritter and the monks from Iscariot? I thought they had some serious beef with each other. They must have put aside the differences in the wake of the threat at large. Yeah, the problem is we're being lumped in with that threat at large. Fighting Stigma users is pretty low on my bucket list. I vote we skedaddle. No objections here. Let's scram before they spot us. So I'm guessing, yeah, that chest is gonna be out of range for now.
We have no time to waste!
Ooh. Let's see if we can get past through another way.
talking. That one looks tough.
Watch out for ranged attacks.
Yeah, I'll do some grinding in between the episodes just to get the levels up where they need to be. Maybe do a few of the gardens levels. Because it's been a while since I focused on those. And let's connect the two parts together. That's interesting.
Is this some kind of mine shaft? Looks like it's closed off.
For now at least.
Banged up too. It's probably been here since before they turned the island into a resort.
This isn't supposed to be one of the checkpoints. There's something off about it.
The door is locked. Okay, so I'm guessing we'll be in there after a little while. Once we're allowed to know what's inside, because I feel like that chest we see is actually inside the facility. Unless there's a cave on this end, and I severely doubt that. Alright, good. Those are now connected. And let's head down the coast and see if we can get back to the bridge there over there without any interruptions. But I do feel like we should head up north to get to the other optional location. Probably there's another scene to tell us that another group is there looking around. Does look like another facility. Let's check that one out as well. And this will get us back to the village where we just saw our holy friends. So those we can skip for now. I am hoping that later on we get a nice opportunity to actually explore everything. So we can pick up the remaining of the chests. There's not going to be anything in there that we actually need, but I still want to pick them up, you know what I mean? Universe. That chest and that one we should be able to grab. Let's see use on this optional location.
Looks like the gang's all here.
Ah, this is where we would originally meet. Where we met our demise. Guess Harwood's is still there?
This could be a good stop. Whew. Just what I needed.
Ah, Shizuna. Hey, look over there. It's Shizuna and Kuragane. She's waving. Is that her way of calling us over? I never know what the hell to expect with that girl. It doesn't feel like we're in for an ambush for what that's worth. It's always something. Stay on our toes, but I think we can assume they're not out to get us. Let's see what they have to say.
Hey gang, still up and kicking, huh? You guys landed in some hot water this morning. But I guess it hasn't been too bad.
It's been bad enough to make me question this casual convo we're having right now. You must have more downtime than we know what to do with. Yep, it's been pretty boring on our end. Don't suppose you guys would like to go fishing with us. Word is that this island's got some real live ones. That's what's me trying to be tongue-in-cheek. I wouldn't give her word any credence. Yeah, these two are probably after the Oathbreakers like everyone else. You hit the nail right on the head. Then why are you wasting your time over here? Oh, it's true that the Oathbreakers are our main target, and we already know you've been in contact with him. But our only job is to put the stuff to his plans, nothing more, nothing less. As long as that's how this all shakes out, our client has no reason to complain. Heedlessly joining this interfactional chaos would only incite further conflict, now best to deal with that man. This in turn would ultimately diminish our chances of successfully completing the mission. That explains the wait and see approach. So, you let us, the Oathbreaker, and everybody else duke it out and swoop in after to take the glory? I'm not a huge fan of it either, but yeah, another nail on the head. Well, long short story short, you're gonna watch things to go to pot, and if Harwood gets thwarted along the way, so much the better. But if he doesn't, you'll make prey out of him and the rest of us at the very last second. That's about covered it? More or less. Glad I don't have to spell things out for you. But hey, if it does come down to that, no hard feelings, okay? Hey, if smiles could kill, hey, don't think we'll just sit around and take it. Oh, I wouldn't have it any other way. Still, it must be rough staying on high alert for every would-be predator waiting to pounce. If you want, we can just scrape here and now and get it over with. That's, how shall we respond? I'd rather not fight if we can avoid it, but this could give us one less thing to worry about down the line. Should we take them up on it? Choosing to fight Shujin and Kuragane will initiate an extremely challenging battle. Main story progression will not be affected. Hold off. If you're not looking to antagonize us right this second, I'd rather just keep it that way. Besides, we got some more important things to take care of. Well, that's a letdown. Come on back if you change your mind. Standing around is making my brain go numb. I want to try, but I think I'm going to do it in the next episode. I think in between, I'm going to do some garden levels, find those two chests, fight some more enemies, maybe level up once or twice. And on the next one, we might try it. I don't like our chances, because if the game is already saying it's going to be an extreme challenge, it's going to be a really hard one. But, hey, doesn't hurt to try at least once, right? So, probably on the next episode. So for now, I wish you a great night, morning, day, wherever you are, and if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time. So until then, bye-bye.